Hello Libra, how's it going? I hope you're really well. My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and we're going to do a little general reading for December. But you know, it's a timeless reading like all of my readings, so whenever you happen to find this is when it was, you know, meant for you. You are very, very welcome here, Libra. Thank you so much for being here with me, taking the time to check out the reading. I appreciate it so much. And you know, if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that so much as well. I feel like there's a decision that you or someone else is starting to make, or you need to make about something, and maybe you've kind of been a little reluctant to make it, or it's just been a really hard decision. I'm going to start off with these. So, what? Whoa, that came out so fast. You have the King of Wands here. So you could have a fire sign kicking around here, Libra. Let's see where this is going. What else for Libra? That came out so fast. Okay, what else for Libra? So the fire signs would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have the Knight of Cups. I feel like this is a person coming in, and I kind of want to say they almost want to rescue you. And I'm talking about, like, even if that's a girl, like, I feel like there's, you know, obviously if you're a girl and a girl, that would be fine that she was rescuing you. But even if you're a guy and this is a girl, I feel like they're kind of coming in to rescue you a little bit, like sweep you off your feet. I don't know why it's so echoey in here today. I'm really sorry. Sometimes it's just like that. Sorry, if I apologize if it is echoey. This is someone that's coming in to sweep you off your feet. They're kind of dramatic, okay? Because I see dramatic twice in these cards here. Like they're a very passionate type of energy. You know, it's the King of Fire. You know, even if that's a girl, it's like the King of Fire. They, you know, they're filled with like fire and passion and like drive, and things happen very suddenly, and they like, you know, they want to come in and kind of sweep you off your feet. It's commitment though, because this is a king, you know. Wondering if you're leaving something behind here as well. Okay, what else for Libra? You have the Nine of don't really know which one that was because I'm looking at the bottom one as well. Okay, thank you. You have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. What else for Libra? You have the Nine of Cups. This is some kind of wish fulfillment you got coming in here. Okay, this is someone new. And they are some kind of wish fulfillment for you because you have the Nine of Cups. It's like literally make a wish and this person's going to appear. Like literally. I feel like this person's kind of waiting. They're like waiting on the sidelines to come in. Maybe you already know this person for some of you, but you don't have to. You know, it could be that they're just kind of energetically waiting, like for the kind of energetic okay for you, and then they come rushing in. I do feel there's like a rescue. It's so funny. Like, and I know I said that before, but like even if you're a guy and this is a girl, like they're coming in to rescue you. And if you have a problem with that, then this may not be the person for you, okay? So you have the Queen of Swords here as well. This person could be a mix of fire and air, which would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person has a lot of skill, is actually the word that came to mind. So I don't know what that is, but they might have a particular skill, or they're skilled at a lot of things. They're a very happy energy. They've actually been through a lot, this person. They could be older, they don't have to be, but this person's very wise, and it's because they've been through a lot of shit themselves. And I feel like it's, I'm kind of getting this, like, they see you, whatever this is that's going on with you, they see themselves in you, and they're like, I know what that is and I want to help you. So this doesn't have to be love, this could be something else, right? But they're very, very smart, very funny, very funny, very independent. This person knows what to do. Whatever this situation is that you're trying to make a decision about, this person knows what to do. So you may end up going to this person for advice. And I feel like I did a reading for, was it a daily reading? I can't remember. Leo. I'm sure it came up in Leo. This person could be a Leo. Like they might not have a Leo sun, but it might be something in their chart you don't know about, because obviously if you don't have their birth time, you know, but they could have like a Leo rising or a Leo moon or a Leo Venus. So they're going to help you, okay? So if there's a particular thing that you're really worried about at the moment, don't worry, because I feel like it's a decision of some kind. You have like a very fiery, but also very, very knowledgeable, very wise, very practical energy. This person gets shit done. I don't know what that is, but they get a lot of shit done. They're also new though with the Page of Cups here, like this is someone new. If this is love for you, because I feel like for a lot of you it is, okay? I'm just going to say that. But you know, for those of you not looking for love, this could be a friend or a family member or someone that helps you out. But it's new, I would say. They might have a little Pisces in their chart, but they have a really nice balance, right? Because they have all this fire and all this like passion and determination, and they have all this like, you know, they have a lot of life experience. You know, it's funny because I don't know why it popped up in my feed on YouTube, but there was like a rancher, like a cowboy kind of rancher, like an older gentleman kind of talking about, he was actually giving advice to younger men, so I don't know why I was watching it, it just popped up in my feed. And he was talking about like the benefit of experience, like they're, you know, that's what this person has. So they've either, like they're older, or they've been through a lot, right? But they're also like, they've kept their innocence. They're really like playful, really gentle, loving, maybe a little dreamy sometimes compared to you anyway, but very open-hearted. It's a funny energy because the Queen of Swords is kind of, she's been through so much that you kind of expect her to, she can be kind of guarded, right? But this person's not like that, because they have the Page of Cups here, which is almost like naive. Like they're really sweet, really romantic, really, they still believe in like happy ever after. So it's like whatever they've been through, they've kind of used it to succeed. Because I feel they're a good speaker. They might speak for a living, or they're like a boss, they're a manager, team leader, they own their own business, it's something like that. They're some kind of leader. They could be like a motivational speaker, anything like that, especially with the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands. This person could speak very well, or write, or give advice or something. But yeah, like they're not closed off at all, they're really sweet. And you also have this Page of Pentacles here, which is Earth. Virgo and Capricorn, but honestly I feel like you're dealing with someone with fire and air. They're either, they could be either, like they could be younger but they're very mature, or they could be older but they're very playful and youthful. This person is really smart, they're very reliable, very clever, they could be very well educated as well. I don't think they've dated anyone for a while, this person, because I feel like they've been focused on other things. Basically, I feel like this is someone who's been focused on success. So this could also be, in addition to that, I want to leave that to the side because I'm wondering if that's also some kind of opportunity coming in for you. I'm not sure yet. Because they might also, this is, for those of you who are looking for love, this is definitely love coming in, okay? And I feel like there's a strong vibe. Yeah, look, the Lovers. It's like they want to rescue you or something. That's what keeps coming through. You know, like at the end of Pretty Woman, spoiler alert, you know, where she's talking to her friend Kit, who I think is the best person in that movie, by the way. Cinderfucking-rella. Shit, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, you know when she's talking about like the white knight kind of like rushing in, or the knight on his white steed, or whatever she says? That's kind of this person's energy, even if it's a girl and you're a boy, you know. They could be a Gemini if the Lover's here. Let's see what else. Oh, look what that, look. Why is that? That's randomly facing up the wrong way. This person could speak for a living. That's what I was going to say. For some of you, they might offer you some kind of opportunity. You know, the Page of Pentacles is like, it's some kind of material offer that they make to you as well. It could be. I'm coming back to that throat chakra as well, because I don't know if that's them or you. Clarify this King of Wands. You have Blossom. That always puts me in mind of the Empress in this. It's not the Empress in this deck, but it always puts me in mind of the Empress. And it's interesting that she's playing with fire. This person's very fiery. Like, they're driven. They're very driven. I just saw entrepreneur, so they could definitely be an entrepreneur, this person. They're very, very good at creating things. Hold on a second. Okay. Yeah, look. The Empress as well. They're a very, very nurturing, very loving energy. They could be older, particularly if you're dealing with a woman here. She could be older. But they're very nurturing. They have money. Like, they have their own money. Like, they're very abundant. They're very, very good at creating things out of nothing. They have a lot of confidence as well. Okay, what else about this? What else for Libra? You have the Four of Pentacles clarified by the Death card. I feel like this is maybe, you take this as it resonates, okay? But someone here, and I feel like it's you, is maybe being a little resistant to change here. And it's kind of time for you to stop resisting this. Because maybe this person is very different than, yeah, this is you, because I just saw a Libra card. Maybe this person is very different to who you're used to. And, you know, maybe if you're a guy, you don't want to be rescued or something. Or maybe, you know, even if you're a woman, you don't want to be rescued or something. I feel like you're just being a little resistant to this for some reason. Okay, what else? You have the Hierophant here, Teach. So this is a card of being open, being like having faith in the universe, kind of. I don't know if you kind of see this person as a little bit of a wild card. Okay, a lot came through there, so let me just deal with it. I don't know if you see this person as a little bit of a wild card. And because I think maybe they're very different than what you're used to, because they are quite fiery. Maybe they move very fast or something, or you're just a bit like, damn, are you going to be a bit too much for me? I don't know. But I also just saw the Two of Swords and the Solar Plexus card in reverse. So I'm wondering if you're kind of blocking this out a little bit because of a lack of confidence. Like, maybe you feel like you can't deal with this person because they would be too much, or they would be bored with you, or disappointed by you, or something like that. I feel like there's a little bit of lack of confidence blocking you from making this decision, because you have the Five of Pentacles here, which is, it's like you kind of scared this person's, you know, maybe you're kind of wondering if this person's going to be like a bit of a love you and leave you type of thing, because they are fire. They're not. They're not like that at all. They just have a lot of fire. It's the King of Wands, you know, it's not the Knight of Wands. So the King of Wands is settled. All the kings are settled. They're very charming, they're very charismatic, but he or she, they want their queen, you know? And you have two cards here. It's the Empress, because I saw that as the Empress. This person is very nurturing, very loving, very settled, and they're just waiting for their emperor, you know, or vice versa. This is like an emperor waiting for their empress. They're just good. They just have a lot of fire in them that they use to create things. So see this Hierophant card? It's a card of like being open to what the universe is trying to bring you, you know? And I do think for you guys, it's maybe a little bit of a lack of confidence. Like you think you're not going to be enough for this person, or this could be you, them and you. You take it as it resonates. Okay, what else for Libra? I have no idea which one that was. What else for Libra? You have the Four of Cups and the Devil. Okay. I want to say this is them. They have been through a lot. I feel there was one thing in particular, one relationship or one event, it doesn't have to be a relationship, but one event in particular that kind of made them almost turn their back on love for a while, or turn their back on not just like romantic love, but like relationships. I feel like that was something that they had to work through, because someone hurt them very badly, or something hurt them very badly. They've been through a lot, okay? That couldn't, I feel like it's more than one thing with this person, but I feel like there was something that happened that was kind of almost like the straw that broke the camel's back kind of thing. So they had to come out of that energy as well. So maybe you've both resisted this relationship a little bit, right? Which is interesting because you have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So the Lovers is all like, oh, lovey-dovey, like it's so passionate, like, oh, I love you so much. But it's actually a very serious card because it talks about soulmate energy, right? Or twin flames, or whatever you want to call it. Usually the energy with that type of situation is like you guys will meet, you'll trigger each other's insecurities or you'll trigger the shadow work that needs to be fixed. And if you want to know what shadow work is, check out my other channel. The link is in the description box. I've got a video about it. You know, you do the shadow work and then you come back together, right? Because the idea behind the whole twin flaming soulmate thing is like, you know, you're light workers. You're here to raise the vibration of the planet, right? You can't do that when you're all bogged down with your ego. Like the, you know, the old ideas about yourself that hold you back. Can't do that, right? So you gotta literally let go of the baggage and lighten yourself up, and then you're literally raising the vibration of the planet by doing that, because you bring other people with you. You know, and you're no longer kind of acting out of fear, right? You have the Seven of Swords here. This person, yeah, they dealt with some kind of karmic connection in their life, or perhaps multiple, but I feel like specifically there's one thing that actually set them on their true path. They might be some kind of teacher or spiritual teacher or manager, some kind of boss energy like that, but this karmic connection that they had, it kind of set them on their true path and showed them the truth about the world. They could be a teacher of some kind, because you have the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords. And what else for Libra? Okay, you have the Five of Pentacles. So yeah, you have the Eight of Wands here. You might have to contact this person. Like for some of you, this person might be waiting for you to contact them. Like they might be kind of just waiting for your say-so to come in, right? And then they're gonna literally come in like all guns blazing, like, I'm here, I'll rescue you, what do you need? So you have the Page of Cups with the Five of Pentacles, which actually came out in reverse. So you see how there's like, she's out in the cold, you know, like Heathcliff on the moors, right? And then she sees the little house. So you might have been feeling very alone where you are. Like nobody understands you, you can't rely on anyone. This person's like a little sanctuary for you. That came out for Virgo. Some of you guys might have Virgo in your chart, or you're dealing with a Virgo. But yeah, they're like a little sanctuary for you. That's what this person is for you. Like this new love, or this, I feel like they might be new. Maybe it's like, if it's not love, it's a new friend or something. Could even be a new boss if you're not looking for love or friends. I think they're kind of waiting for you to message them. Like for those of you that that applies to. Like maybe they've already made you this offer and they're kind of waiting to see what you're going to do or something. Because that is not the right deck. Right, let's get a couple of these. What else for Libra? And then I'm going to clarify these. What else for Libra? Sharing of yourself. I am an incredibly generous being. Dwelling in truth. I stand in the light of truth. Yeah, I feel like you've kind of not opened up to this. Okay, this is what I'm sort of seeing. You've kind of not opened up to this person yet. And part of the reason for that is like maybe a little, you don't quite trust this person yet, because I feel like they're a newer energy and they seem like someone who might be kind of flighty or something, you know, and you're just like, I don't know if I can like make this decision to trust you, right? But they're actually not flighty. They use this inner fire that they have, which I think has come from a lot of shit from their past. But anyway, and also they might have a lot of fire in their chart. Aries as well, they could be an Aries, but yeah, they use this fire that they have to win, to succeed in things, but they're actually very grounded and nurturing and caring and stable. So you don't have to worry, this person's not flighty. So it's time to kind of open up to this person and they're actually saying let them help you, which has come through in so many of the readings. It came through in Aries, came through in Gemini, so you could be dealing with one of those signs. But it's like, you see, she's on the zebra. It's like this person's kind of almost just waiting to like whisk you off. Because I feel like you've been holding back with this person, which I totally get it, but Spirit's saying you don't need to do that with them. Maybe you're just used to a lot of judgment or something like that. Maybe this could also be you, take this if it resonates, but you might be dealing with a karmic connection too. Someone who's like kind of cold, like kind of judgmental, kind of conditional. The love is conditional. Like they might be a little toxic, this person that you're with, or very toxic. They might drink a lot, or when they do drink they get kind of nasty. Yeah, when they do drink they get kind of nasty. But you might have like, you might be with this person and you feel like you can't take the new opportunity because you're with this, sorry Libra, my camera cut out, because you're with this other person. But if that resonates for you, they're a lesson, okay? They're just a karmic lesson and it's time to go. Because I feel like you know you're supposed to be with this new person. Clarify this throat chakra. You have the Emperor, oh, look. You have the Empress and the Eight of Wands. And that kind of came out in reverse. I feel if it resonates, because I feel like this came out in your last reading. I wonder if some of you have not spoken up about this because of something to do with your mother, or like a mother figure in your life who sort of stifled your voice. This could also be your person. Take it as it resonates. Please don't rip my head off in the comments. Just, if it's not your message, don't take it. But there could have been a mother figure in your life who kind of like stopped, you know, like repressed your voice, you know, because the throat chakra is all about speaking up for your needs and speaking up for what you want. Yeah, some of you are dealing with like an overbearing mother, you know, and maybe you got yourself into this energy of like, oh, I'll just do what I'm told because it's easier, because maybe your mother wants you to go with a certain person, but you're like, no, I want to be with that person. Like, I know that I'm supposed to be with that person. But maybe that, for some of you, like, that's the reason you've not contacted this new person, because your mum's kind of been nipping your head and just, or nipping your ear and just been like, I don't think that's the right choice, blah, 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 blah. And what are you going to do? You're just going to leave the relationship behind? This new person seems very flighty, blah, 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 blah. But the thing is, they're saying it's like enough of that. Like, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Throat Chakra card. It's time for you to like start opening up and expressing yourself, because this Death card is literally showing a man like stepping out of his old skin, if I can get it to focus. So I feel like that's you in the past. You've kind of, you know, you didn't want to cause trouble and you didn't want to make a fuss. So you just kind of, you know, folded your tongue and just was like, that's okay. Like, I don't need my needs to be met, or like, I don't really need to be happy. I'll just kind of go along with it because you're the Libra, you're the peacekeeper, you don't like conflict. But I feel like that's actually your lesson, is to start speaking up for yourself. Even if this mother figure is not relevant for you, but I feel like that's come up in a few of your readings, so it's definitely for someone. Yeah, it's just time for you to just like almost like stop giving a fuck what these people are telling you to do, because you feel so called to this new person as well, I think. Clarify this Page of Pentacles. I feel like this is almost just a straight up love reading. So this Page of Pentacles, you might know this new person through your work. Maybe you, like, if you start learning something new, or they started learning something new, like a new job or an evening class or school, that could have been where you met this person. I feel like they're going to give you something. Like, they have money. Excuse me, they have money. And I feel like they want to give you something. They're very, very generous, this person. Now, that doesn't have to be money. That can be some kind of business opportunity, or if you're, you know, you might end up living with them, or it could literally be just spoiling you. What else, please, about this Page of Pentacles? They're going to bring you a lot of peace, this person. You're going to find a lot of peace with this person. But it's really time for you to start speaking up for yourself. I feel like if you want this to happen, you have to... I never say that in readings, like, because I would never recommend that you call someone or text them first or anything like that. But I feel at the very least, you have to start speaking up for yourself for what you want with people around you. And I do feel... I feel like this person's kind of waiting for you to take the lead a little bit here and call them, because I feel like they've already made themselves known. Clarify this Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's an opportunity coming in as well. They're going to offer you something, this new person. You have Judication sitting at the bottom of this deck during the whole reading, so I feel like there's a decision that you're making with this person, and I do feel for some of you, you may already be in a connection. And if you are, I feel like it sucks. I feel like you feel really alone. You feel like kind of imprisoned by it. You don't know what to do anymore. What is this Page of Pentacles? Because I just want to see if it's also a job. Yeah, you could also be changing occupation. This could be some kind of new opportunity coming in for your job. What is this Page of Pentacles? Change. I think you might change your job, you know. I see a couple of things, okay? This person coming in, they're going to make you an offer. For some of them, they're going to ask you to move in with them. Okay? For others of you, it's as simple as you guys are going on a date. But if you're having trouble, because I see the House in reverse here, like if you're having trouble with somewhere to live, this person might just say like, move in with me. I feel like that's what it is for some of you, because you might end up leaving a relationship behind. And also, like, if your mother's not in favor of you doing that, you know, you might be like, ah, shit, where am I going to go? This person's going to take you in, okay? But I feel like some of you are going to change your job. Yeah. There's like a very stable new offer that's coming in for you in terms of your work as well. Things are going to happen really fast, okay? With the Tower and the Devil, everything's going to change really, really fast, which has come out in a few of the readings as well. So just be mindful while it's all changing, okay? Because it can be really easy to get overwhelmed with all this stuff, you know. Just make sure you're grounding your energy. I've had to say that in so many of the readings, because I'm terrible for not grounding my energy, because I'm a Gemini. I'm all over the place, so I have to make sure I do it a lot. Like, I have to make sure I eat, and like I have to make sure I do the chores, and like you know, I have to make sure I meditate and like all this kind of stuff, and sleep. I have to make sure I sleep. So don't let yourself get overwhelmed with all the changes, because it's supposed to happen, okay? So I apologize for the longer reading, Libra. I usually try and keep them short and sweet, but this seems like a very important message, so I just kept going, okay? Because I do feel, you know, if this doesn't resonate, this last part, don't take it, but I feel like some of you are going to move in with this person. Like, they're going to, you know, you're going to leave a relationship, and you're going to be like, ah, fuck, I've got nowhere to live. Like, what do I do? And like, I don't want to stay with my mom because she doesn't approve of what I'm doing. Because you may have to kind of stand up to your mum, some of you, and be like, you know what, that's not happening. Like, I don't really care what you want, I'm doing this. So this person might, like, maybe they got a spare room or something, or a spare flat. Just another, you know, the billiard suite or the guest wing or whatever. Like, and they're just going to say like, hey, move in with me, right? Or it could be a job that they offer you. But anyway, yeah. That's your reading, Libra. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and it was useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I'd appreciate it so much. And as always, I wish you many, many blessings, love and light.